Hello and welcome to my basement renovation project. The goal for this space is to be livable, cozy, and cool. In designing a space, you generally have your foundation, support, and then finishing touches. And we are still in the foundation stage. We are working on the floors. Floors really ground a space. We often forget how important they can be for the mood and feel of a room because I think a lot of times floors are already picked out for us. Like if we're renting, the flooring is there. If you've bought a house, often you aren't really replacing the floors unless something has gone terribly wrong and they need to be ripped out for whatever reason. So sometimes we don't even notice the floor of a space. But floors are a really crucial foundation piece and they are sort of the most permanent part of this space. I mean, they can obviously be replaced, but it's not like you can just repaint the color or redo the material. It's pretty permanent once you pick it. I mean, if you end up redoing everything again, if you don't like it, it's a lot of money and a lot of time, a lot of work. So picking the right material and type of flooring is kind of a big decision. The flooring that we picked out is cork floor. It is in like 3 different layers. You can see it's a floating floor and it's tongue and groove. So you can see the bottom layer is like a cork underlayment. This is what you think of when you think of cork. And then the middle section is almost like really tough cardboard, so they can really catch each other and stay in place when they're connected. And then the top is treated cork. So it's all these layers of cork that have been like pressed on each other into a really beautiful pattern. What I really like about this pattern is the irregularity, and obviously each one is very different because it's organic material. Kind of like wood would be, like no 2 grains are going to be identical. Organic patterns are really beautiful and they can make a space feel really warm and cozy and comforting. It was a bit of a process picking the floor. We kind of thought we'll just maybe treat the floor to kind of hold down the possibly asbestos glue that was left behind after removing the asbestos tiles. Maybe we thought we'll just paint it, and then people were saying maybe you should just tile it, just put like LVP down, you know, going over all the options. After a lot of research, landed on this, which I'm really happy about because it is an organic material. It's a natural material. Starting the installation was a little bit intimidating, but Gavin's best friend Pasha knows how to do this type of installation, so he came to help us kind of start off. Pasha is here. Pasha, do you want to greet the people? No, he does not.
Oh, it doesn't stay.
Oh.
I wanted to do one of these.
We have another one.
Hello! Hello! Do you have a square?
Yes.
And a better pencil?
We can't find our pencil.
Let me see. There it goes in, so you don't break it. Basically, you can do.
It looks like that. So
Yeah. All right, there you go.
Good morning. It's the next day. Pasha helped us lay down the first few rows last night. 7 rows in this kind of box area. He showed us what to do if we encounter certain issues. I think my friend Emma is coming over to help me. Once you get the hang of this, it's not too hard. I think the trickiest part is making the cuts and making sure you cut the right side so that it can still click into the previous row. Just like remembering that and getting it to cinch as tight as possible so it really clicks in place. Those are just, I think, the trickiest things. But besides that, this is really user-friendly, which is awesome. Emma's here. You're like contorted.
Oh no, this is all secure.
Oh, I know.
This is my last piece.
I know. Don't leave me.
You gotta do that corner cut now.
Ow.
Oh, you gotta cut this piece now.
About there. Oh,
So you have to do the
right.
Yeah. I mean both, but yeah.
Okay, well, maybe
You can still measure this piece out. Yeah.
I'm thinking, I was like, wait, what am I doing?
I was gonna make sure that you did that,
See, this is what I'm talking about. I need to be checked.
but I mean, you have been doing this all day long. First, and then slide it into the other side. It's going. More. Yes, you did it. Yeah, looks good.
Wait.
Yay. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
This was fun.
Yay, that's probably one of the hardest cuts too.
Yeah.
Then
What are you gonna do in this?
we're gonna do some sort of strip.
Oh.
Maybe wood or metal probably. Like a transition strip.
Yeah.
And yeah, because this one's still kind of floating, it's a little more jiggly. But once we have more in, it tightens it up.
Yeah. This is nice, you can mop it.
Yeah. It's nice and smooth.
It is nice and smooth. It's not cold like a tile. This is not the cork like cork you think. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
the back is like you think.
Yeah, this is the one.
Yeah.
then. So the top is how do you make it?
It's more processed.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
That's what I thought cork is like. That's what I was like, what?
Yeah.
I have to go home because I don't home until 7 o'clock.
Hey Posh, are you
Did we do
impressed?
a good job?
Very nice.
Thank you.
I want to move in there.
Yeah.
Hello. It's fall officially, so I broke out my corduroy overalls. So we had to stop in this area because this door, which goes into the water treatment system and the crawl space, is not high enough up to clear the floor, which I learned the hard way because I did go across here and then I opened the door and I scratched it because I flung the door aggressively. So we have to take a little bit off the bottom of the door, and Pasha said we can just take the door off, which we did already take the pins out of the hinges. So just gotta put it on the sawhorse and then saw like this much off the bottom. I'm just gonna try my best. Faith was here and she said it's like that stop motion animation of those two guys. I forget their names. I forget the name of it, but they're like tiling and they like lock themselves in the room because they can't open the door. So they just cut the door. So that's what I'm gonna do. We have like a few types of saws, but none of them are the exact right kind of saw for what we're doing. For some of these cuts, I have to use all 3 saws. Like I'm using the saw that goes like this, and then I'm using the table saw, and then I'm using the jigsaw. So it just is taking a little longer than maybe it needed to. We probably could have borrowed somebody's saw, but I didn't know. But now we're almost done, so doesn't matter. This is my dad's saw. I also can't find any pencils anymore. Eyewear. Safety, safety. I think I need to go this way. Okay. On both sides, it keeps stopping at this point. Like it's having a hard time pushing through it. Yeah, it's creating a lot of smoke. And I think it's because this is just like so old and janky, which Gavin did warn me that this one was not very good. I think I'm gonna stop. Gavin said that if these saws don't work well, he's gonna buy one. So I think I might just tell him to go ahead and buy one, because this is stressing me out. I don't like this at all. I don't feel safe. lie down. I can stand on it. Good job, Emma.
Yep.
Emma, close it.
Huzzah!
Wow. Alright, let's
Maybe that's too much clearance. We're gonna have to put a little rubber strip there.
Yeah, we could put a little thing.
Keep out the critters.
Yeah.
Where's our trash stuff?
There.
Nice.
It's just a shadow.
Oh yeah. What the heck?
You see? It's
Look at
an
that.
illusion.
Yeah, why did it do that?
I don't know. I'm glad you're making cuts.
Yep.
I was getting stressed out.
Look at that.
This is the last section of flooring to put in. I'm dreading it a little bit because there's so many cuts to do around the door frames. So it's gonna be a little tricky, and I'm gonna do it by myself. So it's fine, it's just like intimidating. Somehow my math is always a little bit off with this, but I'm trying to be better so that I don't waste anything. We haven't really wasted any pieces yet. Even pieces that we cut wrong, we were able to cut a little differently and then use somewhere else. So that's a good thing. So we got these baseboards from the hardware store the other night. It was kind of hard to pick out a baseboard because there are 3 different types of like trim in this room or in this space. It's kind of split into 2 spaces, but there's 3 different types of trim around the doors. I don't know why. I don't know who decided that. I don't know why they did that. Some of them I like better than others, but I'm not gonna like take them down and replace them all with one type. I'm just gonna roll with it the way it is. It's fine. I had to pick a baseboard that would go with the trim, but there's too many kinds, so we just ended up going with this one. We have done so many baseboards in all the other rooms upstairs. We've been like fixing and replacing baseboards all around the house. This feels like a good happy medium between all the different types of trim. Alright. Might have to cut a little off that, but yeah, we'll see what's going on. This reminded me of doing the kitchen floors with like normal tiling, but it was not nearly as difficult. Tiling is, I think, a lot harder. It's just different. This took longer because of all the cuts we had to do. Just so many spots that needed precise cuts, and trying to be precise is hard for me. So that definitely took a lot. But the time was so worth it. It looks so good. It feels like a dream. I have wanted a floor like this for a long time, and now to see it here in front of me, to walk on it, is pretty incredible. It makes me want to do that Glinda floor dance from Wicked. I'm so thankful for everyone who came to help us. My dad also helped with some advice for the baseboards, which we needed because these baseboards are just different than the ones that we were doing upstairs. On the side of the room, we're still using our tools and paint, so I'm not going to clean all that up until we're 100% done using them. So sorry, it's less satisfying to look at this side of the room. There's some details that I need to finish up still. Some gaps and things like that just need to be caulked and then touched up with paint. So I still need to do that. I'm gonna work on that this coming week. And then we'll be getting ready to start actually designing down here, which is so exciting. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so fun, and with my ideas, my schemes, it's gonna be so much better than it even is now. So I can't wait to share that with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
The life of Rosalind is the life for